didn't share this Louis Vuitton unboxing with you for over a year. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. Well, have you ever heard of these big luxury YouTubers that buy bags just to film an unboxing for YouTube? That's the entire reason why they purchase certain bags. Seems like I'm the complete opposite, cause sometimes I buy bags or luxury items in general and I never even share them with you. Oopsie! For the Louis Vuitton bag this video is about, I initially planned to share it with you, I did even film the unboxing, but then never proceeded to edit the video and finish it and make an actual YouTube video out of it until now, 1 year later. And to be honest, I even think this is the wrong box. I just picked up one of my boxes now, 1 year later, to have to show it to you. But I think the actual box was a little bit smaller than this one. I stumbled upon my old footage of that unboxing again, and I thought, why not put it out now? And since I owned that bag for over a year now, we can conclude the video after the old unboxing part with a current review. It is a bag you don't see on YouTube very often. I myself mentioned it maybe 2 or 3 times in my videos as a side character, and today the bag will get its main character moment. So enjoy the unboxing! It's nearly every time the same with the unboxings. There comes a package and you haven't prepared yet what you want to tell, and then you have this package sitting around and you want to film an unboxing and you don't know what to say, but you can't open the box until you film the unboxing. Well, the struggle is real. I'm just going to unbox this piece and anytime soon I'm going to film the little intro part and the little outro part, but I just have to open it. I'm too curious. This is real dedication because I already got that package today during work and I waited patiently until the end of work so I can film. And as quite often with these unboxings, it got quite dark around me. This is once again a pre-loved item from my favorite designer brand Louis Vuitton, and let's do it. As always, I scratched off my address. Ooh! And usually I mess up opening these boxes, but this time I did a good job. The item should be in very good condition with some slight scratches on the hardware, and it's a vernis piece, so patent leather. Oh! It comes with one of the new orange boxes. I didn't expect that. Not too sure. I think the description said it comes with a box, but since it's an older piece I expected it to be an older box, one of the dark brown ones. And yeah. It is not the box of the item because it's too thick. You can see it here that it doesn't close, but I think it's very nice the person gave me a box. Not that I would need another box, but hey. Okay, make a guess what I got. I think no one will know what it is because it's a very untypical item. And okay, the first impression, it is somewhat more used than I thought it would be. It is a huge evening clutch in electric epi, so it combines 2 iconic Louis Vuitton materials, the patent leather vernis and the epi leather structure. And it is a little bit dusty, so that's what surprised me when looking at it, the first impression. It got a little scratch here on the epi leather and it got some scratches on the hardware. They were mentioned in the description, so I think overall it was the dust that confused me. Let's check the glazing. That looks fine. I'm not that happy with that scratch. I have to check the description because I think it was only mentioned there would be scratches on the hardware. Yeah, it is quite dusty overall. I don't know, if I sell something I make sure that it's super clean when sending it because I want the buyer to have the best impression possible. But I think if I clean it up I will be fine, and as you know me, of course it was a good deal. Okay, I have to search for the data code later on because spontaneously I don't know where it should be. If anyone else is wondering where the data code on the Pochette Sevigne is, when you open it, it is on the right side in the back corner. Not here on that side part, but actually on the back part. So I'll probably insert a picture for you. It is here. The bag has hooks for a strap and it comes with the strap, so let's attach that real quick and see how that looks. Of course you can wear it as a clutch, but I think it's nice to have the option to wear it on the shoulder. Okay, I like that. Then it's some kind of baguette bag shape. The electric epi is very beautiful, I think, how it reflects the light. As I mentioned, it already got quite dark, so I have to check tomorrow in better daylight. And my thought was that I'm quite sure there is a way to polish the hardware to get rid of these very slight scratches. The way I never proceeded finishing editing this video, I never started looking into how and where you can get Louis Vuitton hardware polished, because it didn't bother me that much. But looking back, I think the overall condition of that bag was worse than listed, because it was listed as very good. And the description and pictures only showed and mentioned the scratches on the hardware, but there is one on the leather as well. The bag was quite dusty when it arrived, and it had a slight cigarette smell to it. Even now, 1 year later, when I really smell on that bag, the scent is still there. And probably the most concerning part, which I'm very surprised I did not even mention in the unboxing part, the patent leather is slightly sticky. You might be able to imagine it when you hear that sound, how the material of the flap sticks to the bag. It is something that can happen to patent leather over time. Unfortunately, the patent coating can dissolve and get sticky. It never happened to any of my other patent leather pieces before. On this piece, it does not really bother me too much, because it really is just a little bit. Nothing would stick to the actual bag. And it doesn't feel unpleasant or sticky or anything. It's just the sounds. But I don't know if that's already the end result of Louis Vuitton patent leather vernis getting sticky, which I would be totally fine with if it would stay like that. Or if this is just the starting point and over time it will get way worse. If one of you has experiences with sticky vernis, please share it with us down in the comments, because I'm really curious to know what could happen worst case. When purchasing from private people, I think I'm sometimes somewhat too understanding, because I know not everyone is a professional seller and knows what you should definitely mention in an article description, as well as I think some signs of use might not be even mentioning worthy to some people. For example, if you smoke yourself, maybe you did not even notice that your bag has a cigarette scent. For the bag, including shipping, authentication, the matching shoulder strap and a Louis Vuitton box, I paid €288, which I think is still quite a good price for a Louis Vuitton bag in that condition, so I'm not mad. I just think during that past year I learned that I do not have to accept everything from Vestiaire Collective, even if they list the items of private people. One should really speak up if you're not happy with the condition of an item you receive, and if you feel like something doesn't match the pictures or the description. Vestiaire Collective might not agree with you, because if you chose the authentication process, they checked the condition beforehand as well and then sent the item to you. But if you can prove that there is any kind of issue that wasn't listed, after possibly quite some discussion, they will take it back and refund you. But that's just a side note in this video. When it's about the review part on the Louis Vuitton Pochette Sevigne, which I do own in the electric EP, the Sevigne clutch in electric EP first launched in 2010 and retailed for $1,680 and €1,100 for a full leather bag with a strap. It was available in different regular EP leather colors as well. My bag is from 2012. I myself bought it in 2021, so as a 9-year-old bag. And I have to admit that I didn't use a ton since I own it, because the shiny material is giving me more evening vibes and I have not been going out that much lately. But I definitely think for the age this bag is in, it definitely held up very well. If we think of newer Louis Vuitton handbags and how, for example, their glazing can dissolve, I do have a video about that topic as well. This is in very good condition for now being 10 years old. I love that little shoulder strap, which I think makes that bag very versatile. And you could go for a silver chain as well, a short one to wear it as a shoulder bag or a long crossbody one. Or you could go for a crossbody leather strap. I will try it out with one of my EP leather Speedy. And of course you can completely detach the strap and use it as a handheld clutch. So being able to change the straps makes this bag even more versatile. When it's about space, I'm positively surprised how much that bag holds. It does come with 6 slit pockets for cards, not sure how well you will be able to see them. It has one big slit pocket in the back, which easily can hold a phone, and I don't feel like it's stretching out the bag, so I put a phone there without any worries. And inside it does have a zip compartment as well if you want to secure some things. The bag definitely does hold everything that I need on a regular basis. I took that bag with me to my Paris trip this year and it worked really well size-wise. The only thing that was quite annoying, even though the button is magnetic, the bag does not always close perfectly, because you have to hit the perfect spot for this little knob to go into the indentation so that the bag is closed. Now it sounds as if it hit, but it's not. So that can take quite some trial and error. Now it hit, and quite some adjusting. And it doesn't make any difference at all with the closure if the bag is empty or fully packed. It's just difficult and you need several tries. The difficulties with closing the bag most of the times probably would not even bother me too much, because the bag is already closed loosely when just the flap is closed and lying on top of the bag. But since I was quite concerned about security in Paris, this wasn't ideal. I hated that I had to focus on getting my bag properly closed. And if you can't handle fuzzy bag closures or you can't take it if your bags are not properly closed, this one probably isn't for you. Since the Louis Vuitton Pochette Sevigne is long discontinued and not the best known and most popular bag, you can score quite good pre-loved deals on it. I got mine for under 300 euro. I know mine is a little bit squishy and has scratches on the hardware, but there are good deals on that bag out there, and I would probably recommend you to go for the regular EP leather, not the patent leather electric EP version that looks stunning but might get some issues. Because with the regular EP leather you will have a very durable, long-lasting bag for forever. But other than the material choice I made on my bag, this is an absolute recommendation because it holds a lot for such a small bag. And the possibility to change the straps and wear it as a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag or a clutch makes it very versatile and absolutely worth it to me. Let me know down in the comments what you think of that bag, and if you would like to see a deep dive review and what fits, because honestly I couldn't find any videos on YouTube about that bag. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye! Hold on! Whoop. That was my phone. That's why I have an old phone, because then I don't mind if I drop it on the Pochette Sevigne. Terrible experience with the not the Louis Vuitton, but Louis Vuitton is terrible as well. Let's attach the shoulder strap. Bag properly. To watch next, I would recommend you to watch my terrible experience with Vestiaire Collective customer service, because it shows even if you might get into bad discussions, in the end you might be able to find a solution with them. Or check out my pack with me for Paris, where I took that beauty with me.